Mwana wangu ere. Mwana wangu ndi doctor. Akato qualify last year. Assistant junior doctor. Takutomuti doc. You know, kind of thing. Or ndi lawyer. Anotoenda kuma court ka. Ashita ma court case. You know, just to show off around other people. But is your child happy doing whatever they're doing? Half of the time, it's a no. No, they're not happy. So I think as parents, as parents, I'm a parent, and I would really, really like, and I pray to God that I will be that mother who is supportive of what my child wants to do. Now, if I see that my child is like mwanangu arukurasika, for example, then I can sort of try and guide her through. And hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to speak about a few things, but before I start speaking about the few things, I'm just going to let you guys know about something. So I know that we set up the Wolford family page purely to do family stuff. Now my husband is pretty shy to be on camera, and I've had the discussion with him, and he would rather I carry on doing YouTube on my own, which is perfectly fine. I totally respect that. He pretends to be shy, guys, but he isn't shy, but that's fine. So I'm gonna let you guys know that it's gonna be more of me. Oh no, yeah, sorry if you don't want to see me all the times, and you prefer to see Josh or Sophia. Now and again I will show vlogs of myself, Sophia and Josh, but most of the times it's going to be me. Let me know what you guys actually think in the comment section about this whole thing. I've got to respect how somebody feels, right? So it's only right that I set things clear. So if you see more of me rather than the whole Wolford family, then I do apologize for that, but I've got to respect how somebody else feel. Right, so today actually I've got this thing in my mind where every Friday we'll have a chit chat Friday where we just talk about anything, whatever topic that I think, or if there's anything you guys would like me to speak about, then put it in the comment section and then I can consider it and see if I can do a video on it. So today I am going to be talking about choosing your career path and what you want to do for the future. The reason why I want to speak about that is because I was, I don't want to say a victim, I was that child who decided to go for something completely different, and most of you can probably relate with me. I feel like with a lot of Zimbabweans, it's go to uni, go and study something to do with health, and it's all health related. But do people actually think about what does this child want to do? What are they interested in doing? What would they like to be in the future? You know, because it's all well and good being told go and be a nurse, go and be a doctor, go and be a pharmacist, go and do this and that, you know, in health related. But are you actually interested in that? Is that what you see yourself doing in the future? That's a question. So as human beings, as people growing up, and you know that your future is your future, it's yours. You know, your life is your life, it's in your hands. Do you want to work for 50 years of your life or 100 years of your life and not happy with what you actually do? I don't think so. I mean, I think you will reach that point where you think, no, I absolutely don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And so I thought it's a brilliant topic to bring up and actually speak about what you should do as a human being. Well, what I think you should do as someone who went for something that's quite outside the box. And I say outside the box because within my community, within my family, everyone is into health. And hi, babe.
What is that?
Mommy, YouTube.
Hey. Hey. Sophia, what do you want to be when you grow up? What would you like to do as a job?
I'll be doctor.
See what I was saying, guys? Why do you want to be a doctor?
Because I want to check people.
You want to check people? Really? What else would you like to do besides being a doctor?
Firefighter.
You'd like to be a firefighter. So you want to do something that saves people's lives?
No, firefighter. Be chef.
You want to be a chef as well?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you like cooking though, Sophia? Or do you love cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. You can be a firefighter, you can be a chef, and you can be a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Mommy will allow you to do whatever you want to do.
And be butterfly.
Oh, she would also like to be a butterfly. There you go. You can fly everywhere in the world, baby.
And be princess butterfly.
And be a princess butterfly as well. Okay.
And sparkles on it.
And sparkle. Oh, wow. I would love to work with you if you were a butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy can be green.
Okay, and what color butterfly can I be?
Blue.
I can be a blue butterfly. Amazing. That sounds good. Right.
Daddy can.
Sorry guys, we got a bit distracted there. So what I was trying to say is really know exactly what you want to do. And sometimes it's okay not to know what you want to do. Take your time and think about, what am I passionate about? What would I like to do? What would I like to achieve in life? What sort of job would I be happy to wake up every day in the morning and go to? So before you just get swamped into thinking university is the future, let me go to university, I'm going to make my family proud, I'm going to make my mother proud, I'm going to make my father proud, or I'm going to make my carer, whoever looks after you or whoever has raised you, proud. You also need to think about yourself and what's going to make you proud, because at the end of the day, you may, for example, I'll go for the common one, most Zimbabwean parents that I know will say, and nursing, you won't go wrong with nursing. But are you I love how my Zimbabwean accent really showed up then. You will not go wrong. You will not go wrong nursing. And nursing, you know. But at the same time, are you gonna be a good nurse? Are you going to be able to look after these vulnerable people? You know, are you going to be able to cope with the situations that you're going to be put in a nursing setting or nursing environment? These are the sort of things and questions that you need to ask yourself in your head and think, is this for me? Is this what I want to do? Now, on that point as well, I'm not saying don't take your parents or carers or guardians' advices on career pathways. It's also important to take that into consideration. However, if you feel strongly that you are better off doing something else rather than what people are telling you to go and study, then personally I would say follow your heart. And you just never know. You never know what doors are going to open for you. You never know where you're going to end up. You never know, you know, where your passion is going to take you. So at the end of the day, do you, bro? Do you, bro? Listen to your mind. Listen to your heart. What's your heart telling you? What should I do? Should I be following what other people are telling me? Am I going to be good at what other people are telling me? Or am I going to be good at what I have in mind? And also, to parents who have this idea of thinking, mwananga anofana kuita doctor, or mwananga anofana kuita nurse, or mwananga anofana kuita lawyer, or, you know, all these common high professional jobs, people just seem to think, or parents, shall I say, seem to think, uyu mwananga ashatoita doctor chai, you know. And it's like, okay, you're saying that, but is that child interested in those sort of things? And you know, people grow up, and I feel like as time goes by and things change, you can also change career pathways. You can change how you feel about a certain career. And so following your heart is always very important. And I think it's important for parents as well to listen. Like, listening is very important rather than talking. Some people are very good at talking, do this, do that, do this, do that. But are you really listening to what your child is saying? Half of the time, no. And I'm not saying our parents or whatever say these things because they don't have our best interest. They clearly do have our best interest. But at the same time, they also need to start listening to us and what we're saying and what we would like to do. I remember when so before I actually went to uni, I had applied to, spilling some beans here, I had applied to be a police officer. And I did all my fitness tests, did my application, and I remember the application was long as hell. Filled in the application, went for my fitness test, everything. And then I got my A-level results back. And I had actually just applied for uni as a backup plan. And when I was in the process of applying for uni, I actually applied to do criminology. And my family was like, what's that? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Is that a course that exists? You know, it was like, it's a myth. Myth? Is that what you'd call it? I don't know. It was like mashura, shall I say, mashura mwana ya dakuneta criminology. What is criminology? I never heard of it, you know, kind of thing. But I stood my guns and knew this is what I wanted to do, right? And then my results came out for A-level, and I was like, actually, you know what, yeah, I'd love to be in the police. But why did I apply to go in the police? Because for me, I just thought, oh, it'd be quite a cool job, you know, being a cop, I'll be such a cool cop. Do you know what I mean? But this was when I was 18 years old, and I feel at 18, you're still quite young to really know what you want to do. Don't get me wrong, some people know exactly what they want to do from a young age, and they will go for it, and it's their passion. But not everyone is in the same boat. And when I was 18, I knew I wanted to do something, you know, in the sort of criminal justice system related. And yeah, everyone was like, what are you going down with nursing na you'll be guaranteed a job. Ne criminology, unaite, chicha unozo kwanza kuita, mabasa apa unozo kwanza kuita, you know. And I still stood my guns. I still went for it. I did my master's in child protection and adult safeguarding, and tell you what, I'm happy and content with what I do. And I am doing something that I absolutely love. And at 27 years old, I am very happy with the stage that I'm at the moment. And so it's all about following your heart and doing what you want to do, okay? You, as a person, you, understanding yourself is important. Yes, people can have their views on what you should do, and sometimes people can be right, but putting yourself first, putting your feelings first, putting what you feel inside. What is your gut instinct telling you? You know, what should I be doing? I know people who've studied for a certain degree when they were 18 years old, but now they're back at uni doing another degree because whatever they did didn't work out. Now, was it their choice to go into that degree? Half of the time, no, it wasn't their choice to go into the degree that they first studied. And then later on, they actually decided, no, this ain't for me, you know. I need to find something else that makes me happy. And being happy within yourself, and then sometimes you decide to make your own decision, and it could go wrong. It could go wrong. Because I don't know why this eyelash is playing up. I really don't know why. I'm not very good at all these things, makeup and whatever. But you know, your girl tried. She really tried. She was like, new hair, new earrings. You know, let's all look bougie, but bougie ain't working right now, right? Anyway, don't care about the eyelash. I'm talking about something quite important, and hopefully that will help someone else. So the main point really is listen to your heart, follow your heart, do what makes you happy. If it fails, it fails. You can always look for something else to do. The sky's the limit, right? I mean, that saying is there for a reason. The sky's the limit. You can achieve anything that you want to achieve if you put your head into it. That's what I personally think, and that's my motto, and that has helped me through a lot of things, honey. Why did I just put my American accent on? I don't know, but that can help you through a lot of things, you know. And then another thing that I was going to speak about is some people or parents don't realize that all these apprenticeships, brilliant, amazing apprenticeships that you can go into. For example, my sister's, the other one, she was in a position where she could go to university and study whatever she wants to do. But I told her to look into apprenticeships, and my stepdad actually looked into apprenticeships for her and found the right one for her. And it's actually on what she wants to do, right? I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's not my position to discuss what she's doing with her life. And she's very happy. Now, she's not tied into these bloody student loans that they'll start taking money off your wages. She doesn't owe the government any money, but instead she actually gets paid for doing this apprenticeship because she's doing half working in the field that she wants to go in, and also half theory. So she's also studying and gaining her qualification while she's getting experience. Now, I think apprenticeships are absolutely amazing because you're getting the experience, you're actually getting that practicality of what you could be doing in the future, you know. And it's pretty cool because you can probably do it for 6 months, and 6 months is long enough to decide, actually this ain't for me, you know, and then you can go on to something else. So I think apprenticeships are the way forward. Personally, that's what I think. But if you want to go to university, by all means, people have succeeded going to university. I'm an example of going to university, but tell you what, I do not like paying for my postgrad and also paying for my degree. When that money comes off my wage, it's quite painful. So it's you know, there you go. Those are the sort of financial circumstances that will come with it. Whereas you do an apprenticeship, you get your qualification, you look for a job, you don't owe anyone mullah. No one is going, bitch, better have my money, you know. Government ain't going, bitch, better have my money. Student finance company ain't going, bitch, better have my money, kind of thing, you know. You're doing exactly what you want to do, and you're not tied into paying a debt, you know. And then my other sister, she decided to also do an apprenticeship. She's 16 years old. She didn't decide to go for A-levels. Now, she could have gone into A-levels because she really did well on her GCSEs. But if there's apprenticeships, and by the age of 21, I believe she will be qualified at a degree level, and she'll get her sort of degree qualification through this apprenticeship. And that's amazing, really, because she's doing what she wants now. Yes, 16 is a bit early. She may think that's what she wants to do, and that could change. Now, there's nothing wrong. She can decide, actually, you know what, I want to go to uni at 21 years old, and she can go to university. But already, she's got another qualification in the bag that she does not owe anyone money. Instead, they pay her to do the apprenticeship. So look into apprenticeships if you're thinking to look at your career pathways. I'm not saying don't look at university, because it is, I mean, I would never trade my university experience with anything in the world. My university experience was sick. I mean, a lot of my dearest friends, my dearest university friends, Candy, Georgia, Rosa, literally, those are my girls that I met at university, and we are still friends now. And I pray to God that we will be lifelong friends, and I have no doubt that we will be. So you get to experience, I think when you go to university, you learn about being good with your finances, life skills, cooking for yourself, building relationships with people. You also have that part of party life, which is what you should do at a young age. You should enjoy yourself. Otherwise, you are going to find yourself hitting a very serious midlife crisis. You will really, if you don't really enjoy yourself at uni, you will hit that midlife crisis. And yeah, so hopefully this helps, or helps someone who is thinking uni or apprenticeship. And then some people actually go straight away into jobs. They don't look for apprenticeships, they don't look into going to uni, they just look for a job and build themselves up. And that's another option, because tell you what, honey, I have worked with some people who have managed to get those high level jobs, and they have no qualifications whatsoever, but they have experience behind them, and they can tell you anything because they have experience. They know about the job inside and out because they have experience. Now, you may come in and you're like, yeah, I got a master's, da 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 da. But these people have no qualifications, but they've built themselves up, and they've just done the internal in-house training that they're given, but they're very good at their jobs. So that's another option. If you feel studying or doing an apprenticeship isn't for you, going to work and looking for a job in a field that you'd like to work in. Now, it may be a health environment and you just start from bottom, but you can also build yourself up, because some companies will give you internal training where you can build yourself up. So that's also another option. Now, I really hope that I'm making sense. Yeah, I hope I'm making sense, because I do have a few people in the family who give me a call and they're like, oh, Faye, what do you think? Da 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 da. And I'm just like, listen, I'm no expert, but I feel people should be able to go for what they want to do in life, rather than being influenced by parents and saying, you know, like for example, my Zimbabwean parents, anofarira kuti, mwana wangu ndi doctor. Akatoqualify last year. Asisitombori junior doctor. Takutomuti doc. You know, kind of thing. Or ndi lawyer. Anotoenda kumakote ka ashita makote case. You know, just to show off around other people. But is your child happy doing whatever they're doing? Half of the time, it's a no. No, they're not happy. So I think as parents, as parents, I'm a parent, and I would really like, and I pray to God that I will be that mother who is supportive of what my child wants to do. Now, if I see that my child is like mwanangu arikurasika, for example, then I can sort of try and guide her through and say, okay, why don't we try this? Why don't we try and do something else? Maybe this will work for you, kind of thing. But I'd like to think that I'm open-minded to be able to support her through whatever she would like to achieve, or whatever career path that she wants to go in. And so I think you should too, if you're a parent. I think you should be open-minded as well. I mean, being open-minded doesn't cost anything. Understanding someone is very important. Understanding someone's feelings. How do they feel? What would they like to do? How can I support them as their parent? And just showing your child that you're there, you're rooting for them. For example, your child is really good at acting or performing, and they say to you, Mom, Dad, I'd like to do performing arts. Now, hey, I know Isoso Sema Zimba will be like, by the way, I will be speaking a bit of Shona in this vlog, because I'm quite, not targeting, but I'd really like to get my point across to quite a lot of Zimbabwean families. obhotho thi performing arts ohamba yenziwa kuphi wewe ohamba yenziwa kuphi. Listen, performing arts unoiziya wakaiona iwe kwenda unoita performing arts uri kufunga kuti uri mwana wani iwewe uri mwana wa Chris Brown. Unofunga unoita performing arts, you know, that kind of thing. Apana kana nombo kuemploya iwe kana ukafunga kuda kuita performing arts. But tell you what, support your child, and that child may be that one child who is going to be the next biggest actor or actress in the world, the next biggest person who performs in theaters. So I think it's really important for parents to obviously direct your child in the right pathway, but also support and understand their feelings and their passion. Passion is very important, because passion is what someone is passionate about, what will drive them to be the best person they can be. So what will drive them to perform well in a job, you know. For example, ndaenda kunoita what other example can I give? Ndaenda kunoita childcare. Let's say I go and do childcare. Do I enjoy being around children? You know, that kind of thing. Now, I absolutely love children, and so maybe childcare may be up my street, but for other people, it's not up their street. They've got other things that they're interested in. So as parents, I think people really need to think about it. And besides, as parents, as you as a person, this is my passion, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to achieve. No matter what somebody has to say to me, I'm going to be this greatest person, I'm going to be the best version of me, and I'm going to kick butts. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So I really hope that this video will reach out to a lot of parents, will help a lot of parents and their children in making decisions for their future. Because think about it, as young people, we are the future. We are literally the future. Like, we are the future. And so it's very important for us to be very clear and have a clear understanding of passion and what we want to do in career pathways. Research, look into things. What can I do? How you know, let's say uni isn't for you, but you really want to be this person. How can I do it without going to university? Now, a lot of things will involve going to university and getting a degree. However, I know I've worked with people with no degree, but they're high up here because they've worked themselves up, you know. They've worked through the ladder, climbing up, but you move up until they reach where they need to be. So you could be that person. If uni isn't for you, or if apprenticeship isn't for you, then there's always other options. Another thing that I just wanted to touch on is, for example, beauty therapy. There is $1 million in doing beauty. Now, I'm qualified in doing whatever I do, and I am so passionate about what I do, and I absolutely love my day-to-day job. But guess what? I'm a part-time microblading and micropigmentation artist. Now, it's something that I never thought in a million years that I would do. I mean, my family, everyone is quite artistic, and I was always that black sheep, like, you know, Faith, draw a flower. I wouldn't even be able to. Or Faith, just draw an image of a little girl. I would never be able to do that. But I challenged myself. I went for the course, I paid for the course, I did my training, and tell you what, I am getting there. I am really getting there. I qualified, by the way. I am qualified. Follow my page, Luxuriant Faye, on Instagram. And I'd like to think that I'm doing well. And each and every day, you know, I try and advance myself and think, how can I advance my business? So that's my side hustle, getting that money, because I love money. Dinoda mari, you know. I love money, but I also love to do hard work for mariacho, you know. I like to do that hard work. I don't mind hard work so long I'm getting my coin, kind of thing. So yeah, beauty therapy, there's a lot in beauty therapy, and a lot of people in beauty therapy have only gone to college, they've done their level 2, they've done their level 3, and boom, they're running their own business. So let us not be ignorant on other things that surround us and other things that we can achieve. Let's not bring each other down because someone is a nurse or someone is a social worker or someone works in safeguarding and they're the safeguarding lead, or someone is, you know, whatever it may be that we look at in society and think, okay, the doctor ka, it's social worker, mental healthness, adultness, oh okay, you know, the dentist, those kind of things. Let's stop doing that. Think outside the box. How can I support my child? Mwananga don't know to beauty therapy, I don't know hair and nails or eyelash course. Support them. You never know what your bread and butter is going to be, you know. That support is really needed. So hopefully this video has helped a lot of people. Sorry if you feel like I was just blebbing on, but I'm talking from my experience and what I think. Now if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry, but I'm a person who likes to express how I feel and what I think, and I hope that this video will be able to help young people who are maybe lost, or even, you know, you may be an adult and you're still lost on career path. So I hope this video will help someone become who they really want to be. Be the best version of you. Follow your passion. Do what you want to do. As long as it's gonna bring, you know, shimane, because shimane is very important. You need some coin, okay? And sometimes, you know, it may not bring that coin, but you're still satisfied by what you do. So hopefully this helps. Now, thank you guys for really spending time with me. I'm sorry this was quite a lengthy video. I think this is the longest video I've actually done. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it helps someone out there. Please share this video if you think it will help somebody else. And if you're returning to our channel, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. We see you. Actually, on that note, I'm going to give a few shout outs to people who are always returning on my channel. So I've got self-love with Chichi. She's always there to support. If not, she's one of the first people who actually view my videos. So thank you so much for your support. Second, I have Gabby Honey. Follow her, quite interesting, loving your channel as well. Third, I have DMO World. Absolutely love that family. Subscribe to them, guys. See, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm like, follow them, subscribe to their channels. Yeah, subscribe to their channels. And then fourth, I've got Rebecca's Adventures. She is always here to support, no matter what. All the time she's here to support. So follow her, guys. Quite interesting, actually. She's a little girl, but her channel is very, very interesting, and I absolutely love it. And then fifth, who else? Oh, I'm running out of people, but I know there's quite a lot of people who support. Fifth, I have the Driscoll Family UK. Thank you guys for your support. Absolutely appreciate it. And I also have Kelly Mataure. Absolutely love her vlogs. They're really, really nice. And then last, okay. And last, I have Chantal Gerardi. She is in Zimbabwe. Guys, subscribe to her page as well. absolutely love her vlogs, seeing her going out to eat, seeing her do her day-to-day. There's quite a lot on her channel, and it's quite nice to see Zimbabwe on YouTube. It's quite refreshing. So yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is all those people that I have mentioned and others that I have not mentioned, I absolutely appreciate your support throughout this whole thing. When it started, I was very, very nervous. I was like, oh my god, what are people gonna think about me, da da da. But now that's gone out the window. Couldn't give a shit what anybody has to say. So yeah, if you're returning, thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, then guys, feel free to hit the subscribe button, because it's about to get juicy with me, since Habby doesn't really want to do YouTube and can't commit his time. So yeah, it's mainly gonna be me. So yeah, let's do this, guys. Subscribe, help my channel grow by sharing. You never know who may be interested or who this video may help. And yeah, I'll see you on the next vlog. Thank you guys for listening.